Rogue Lords. I remember her name now. I'm Patinator. Let's do some more. I won. And I was good. And now I have a succubus who I will
I spread terror.
stare at respectfully.
My
Is there a way
disciples will
to... You're not even speaking sense. There's a meme for that. Hold on. I'll get back to you. There's no meter just for the devil. And I resent that. I actually don't know what her abilities are. I guess let's find out. Let's go get the head of the Hydra. Let's do it first try.
of Lerna was sublime.
What are your
All
abilities?
Scales and fangs.
I know I looked at it. I know who I was supposed to replace. Lernia and Hydra. Oh, cool.
War, I spread terror.
Let's take a look. Her base abilities are SP and both, so she's like a flex character. So she might replace our favorite Bloody Mary. HP damage, heals. So she's a support unit. I don't know if Drax's gonna make it this time. I didn't really get to use his Sharpen because we just didn't have the money for Sharpen. What's Warmth? Warmth. At the beginning and end of the turn, if a holder it is holder. The holder heals themselves by 16 HP. So Warmth heals SP. We want actually, she and Drac might look good. Also, isn't Dracula the devil in some retellings? I don't know. Let's just do this.
The Hydra
So,
of Lerna was
Drac
sublime.
Machine.
All scales and fangs.
I guess we'll try White Lady because we have SP damage and Dracula also gets SP damage. Oh wait, she's saying it.
Check the hunters who were in pursuit. Today, it is a trophy gifted with speech on display in the drawing room of Gabriel, alchemist of the Sanctua Lumen. This fall from grace cannot go unpunished. My disciples will go to Berkston, a small town that is well known to alchemists and poisoners, and begin their investigation.
Well, Dracula's creating his harem again. Was that about difficulty? It said there was a thing there, and I forgot. All right, Bexley. Oh no. Yes. I am staring respectfully.
In Berkston, my disciples note a booming alchemical activity. Dozens of shops and peddlers promise miracles to passers-by. The most striking thing, however, is the sickly look of the people. An old woman enlightens us. The local waters are bad for one's health, tainted by the marsh. Once the lair of a many-headed monster, it remains poisoned centuries after the demise of the creature. We are thus close to a former place of residence of my old friend, the Hydra. I urge my disciples to hasten to the marsh. They may find a lead there.
To the marsh, marsh, to the marsh. Hold on.
Soon the humans will all bow down.
No
before
essence is
me.
consumed for the first use, which is combat. Max essence is interesting. There's 2 combats in that zone, plus an event, there's 2 events and then elite in that. We don't get a sack altar, which is not great. I like fixing our abilities early. I also like the idea of going for a second elite combat. We can go down the middle, combat event, bounce out our growth, then go for elite combat. I think that feels good. Elite combat, random, sack altar. Oh, we don't get the second elite combat if we do that. Never mind. So this is negative traits. We don't have a lot of money, but an early shop isn't that tempting. What's the next shop? We can start upgrading an ability early though. Alright, late game bonus. So we go to the right, then left, then shop, then event, then elite. Okay, that sounds good. That way we can invest in one of our abilities and go to town and the rest. And by go to town, I mean kill everyone in town.
Be on your guard, disciples. Even you are not impervious to us.
The devil is boring. Set up an ambush. Fight. The money could be good. Maybe I should have gone for the money. I'll go for the money next time.
Sorry, but it seems your time has come.
Sock. Time for the sock. SP, Warmth, and Wall. She's a really good support. She's got some physics going. Physics that I don't think YouTube will appreciate. So who's getting attacked? Everybody's getting attacked. Okay. So SP, Mask of Torment, which requires 1 time. I forgot to check what she did. She puts on masks. And she hurts people for SP. Cool. Triggers one time. Okay. SP, Steel SP, Exhaustion, reduced by half all the damage inflicted. So Exhaustion on the Hierophant seems cool. Oh, you've got a thing. And then you... Burn. Cool. He'll deal damage and then make himself more depressed. And return. Pretty good. I think he deals damage and dies. Regeneration. Regeneration X. Stab that. Oh no! Wrong damage. Here you go. Finish that off for me. Is that a 1? That's wonderful. Some pun intended. Okay, so you're getting hit. A conclusion hits all enemies. Okay. That's an important note. So we may as well do this.
It seems I got carried away.
So the mask triggers now. At the end of the turn. 1-7. So you should, if we bring her down to 1, that should be over.
I have to get my hands dirty.
Charge everyone.
Darkness makes me stronger.
Darkness makes me stronger. Since we're not in any real danger, I want to see if that effect is doing the 1 times 7. I guess we can increase that potency later. End return. I want to see if it dies. Yeah, okay. So that does work the way I think it does. So mask for damage over time. That's really strong. Especially if we can limit the number of things there. We do have a dread. Decadence. Interesting. Replay this effect for each status the ever guy has. Repeating attacks are so good. So I might go for Decadence, because status, does that only mean negative stuff, or does that include positive stuff? Well, I guess we'll find out. We'll do Decadence, and I guess White Lady will be our carry. Decadence, please. I know we could have stacked that up, but Decadence, the ability to hit multiple times is critical. That's action economy, baby. And with action economy comes success. And
Many humans lie dead among the roots of these trees. I quite like this place.
Thanks, Captain. Edgelord, can somebody else speak up? Ooh. +1 physical damage isn't interesting to me. I'm looking for spiritual stuff. Drac might be the guy, but I'm gonna go for Obstinate. I'm gonna go for her, and we're just gonna spend points on it. I didn't even look at what was happening. Oh yeah, she's royalty. As your disciples attack the sanctuary, we discover that it's still under construction. We were so eager. It's still broken, you guys. It's an amazing... I do have a cold. At least for sniffles. It's an amazing opportunity to corrupt the foundations and cause a major setback for the Sanctua Lumen. Okay. White Lady is ready to destroy the sanctuary. Sanctuary.
Something done right. Do
Corrupt.
A lady never fails.
White Lady alters with sacred magic that protects the sanctuary so that it contaminates all the souls touched by the light that enter its walls. Woof. The Sanctuary Lumen followers who attend ceremonies here will be slowly contaminated by evil and will join your ranks without even realizing it.
scream as nothing.
Big fan. My, aren't you vigorous? I like that. That is not her outfit in the game. Like, in combat, it's just like one strip along the fun bits.
There's nothing like it to rekindle my flame.
She's just gonna be like this the whole time, huh?
You have to know how to prod destiny in order to remain powerful.
That is fair. I guess. Elite? No, not elite yet. Styx Fountain, not really. Grim Reaper is what we want. Let's do some shopping. I don't want to accidentally walk into that. And then another event, then the elite.
No one stands against the Prince of Hell.
God darn it. Well, we don't have any relics, so that's a thing. At least it didn't land in the elite fight. Hey, old buddy, old pal, old
I'm
buddy, old
surprised
pal.
any humans were able to survive the fetid vapors of this swamp.
Me too, but I do live in a city, so I get the fetid vapors thing. Sometimes you just get used to it.
A conductor of souls.
We can...
All those innocent
jack her
souls
up.
I harvested will finally be of use.
This is an action economy ability, not a... Sorry, a mana economy ability, not a... Actually, but the 8 to 12 looks good. Not a carry ability. We have a carry ability. 4? What do you do? The holder skill recharge skill can no longer recharge, but they get 2 skills recharged at the beginning of each turn. That actually seems kind of interesting. Especially if she's just going to play support. HP damage. The warmth isn't relevant to me, so it really does look depression. Damage over time. Looks like a dots build. Scapegoat. Whenever you are about to suffer damage, expected to be the final blow, he becomes invulnerable. Can happen one time. So it looks like we're gonna pick up Dread. No, I might pick up Poltergeist. Poltergeist for free. Can inflict 3 times 4. 3 times 4, that's 12 for free. 12 divided by 3 is 4, because we just did that. Well, let's do 5. 3 times 5 is 15, divided by 3 is 5. So every point, it's approximately 5 damage. That's pretty good. This is 1 for approximately 4, but it's cheaper. But we can get the upgrade immediately. So this is the long-term... this is the long-term buy. This is the short-term buy. I'm going to go for the long-term buy. Actually, can't afford the... I mean, I can afford it, but like... Let's enhance something. I want to enhance... Actually, this is probably a good thing to enhance. Evolution Steel 12. I don't... The steel is nice, but not bad. Whoa, okay, hold on. Hold on a second. Ooh, Mask of Torment. Having it triggered twice is interesting. That's 14 damage a turn. This is burst, but like it does it forever. So I'm gonna do that. It weakens us for the short term. But that seems like a good idea. Anything else that we need? Healing for SP isn't that interesting to me. Alteration. Reduce for target's base damage by 6. That's really good, but it doesn't help us kill. And it is 2 actions. Initiator. Timeless Vision, on the other hand. Could be interesting. Great support for her. Depression is also interesting. I think we want support now. I mean, that's for everybody. Yeah, that's for everybody. So we got a nice support crew going. Looks good already. What happens here? I can't use relics. Joke's on you, buddy. I got no relics.
This rattle isn't worthy of my presence.
Yeah, it isn't. +1 spiritual damage. Let's go.
This is no task for a peasant.
You feel the presence of a tormented soul in the streets of an abandoned shack. As they enter the city, your disciples are confronted by a woman who fled. Oh, it's this lady. I'm gonna have to kill you, but please, it's nothing personal. Hearts, cure family. I don't think our hearts are worth anything. Despite her bravado, her hand trembles on the sword hilt. For the stance like that, she won't hurt her fly. If she wants to kill someone, you'll have to hear some technique. Last time Dracula made her a super killer. I wonder what it'll do this time. The mortal is shaken like a leaf, but you can read it the determination in her eyes. She'll attack any second now. White lady only has a few seconds to react. How much is this?
I don't like this situation.
I mean, they're all easy, so I guess the benefits are the same. So I'll just max this out.
My power is absolute.
Let's never fail one of these. White lady infiltrates the mortal's mind to transfer her murderous know-how. The woman screams in agony, her head ready to explode under the avalanche of deadly expertise. When she comes back to her senses, she has a new perspective of the world. That of a killer. Now the humans in abandoned shack are nothing but prey in her eyes. Threatening woman. I didn't realize the name change. I'm not sure how I should thank you for making me a killer, but thanks to you, I have a chance of saving my family. Since it is an abandoned... Oh no, maybe she probably doesn't live there. She waves to White Lady before fleeing into the shadows. Abandoned shack will soon be hit by a new wave of terror.
The people fear me
But it's
once
abandoned.
again.
Ooh, I
That
like
is
this.
how it should be.
60 souls is also good.
There's nothing like
The
it
sack
to
is
rekindle
interesting,
my
but I want to get a relic. I don't have
To
relics.
know how to prod destiny in
I wanna
order
fight
remain
this.
powerful.
Won't be easy for evil.
Curse
Oh
will be
no. Lose 50 souls. Oh, relics. Okay, good. That's a really good one for us. Let's just to confirm. Yeah, it's just relics in our store don't work, but this one's like lose 50 souls. So I guess we're not visiting that Styx fountain. Wasn't the plan anyway. I need to visit a Reaper boy. Yay, money! The easy way.
Finally.
Doing nothing. Styx fountain after. I'm probably going to use my cheat codes on this one.
Who
Tortured
shall
Soul,
be the
Sinestro.
first to receive life?
Okay, 2 damage on you. Let's reduce activations, but first, let's get the buffs going. This one, AP, is that permanent? I think that's just for the next turn. Yeah, for the next turn, that's fine. Where's my... Oh, right, I took away my mask. You don't have statuses. Sadness. She only has protection on her on her HP, but not bad. Apply 1 exhaustion. Reduced by half. I do want to reduce his damage by half, so this isn't a bad call. Now we're gonna do a lot of things to us. Let's keep an eye out for whatever nonsense we can do. That didn't even hurt a lot, honestly. Dracula seems a little weak. You're dead. I can double hit you. Do I have any double hit on SP? Inflict. It's a conclusion though, but that's for everybody. One burn. What does burn do? Each time the holder damage, you also lose 2 SP. So any kind of damage, I assume.
I have to get my hands
Inflict
dirty
0.
again.
I feel like something's wrong here. Oh, migraine. We should toss that in a bit. Do you have any SP abilities? So you have a strong SP ability, but we don't want that to get used up. So I think what I'm gonna do is
This situation. Let's change it.
toss it to you,
My power is absolute.
so that white lady can hurt this. Conclusion. This is a 3. That's a 2. What's the conclusion ability? It's a 1. So we can spend. Is there another 1 we can spend? No, 2, 2, 2. I'm parched. I can punch her. The burn is interesting. Burn 35. So we have 1 to spend. So we have 4 to spend, actually. Let's try this. Let's do this first so we remember. 1. So I have 1. I have a punch. It feels like a waste to use it, but it also like we probably shouldn't just do a thing. We also did that wrong, I think. Is that a double hitter? Was that a double hitter? What did I just use? I think I used possession. I think I did that wrong. Anyway,
Time I interfered.
I'm tired. I'm not tired. I have like sniffles.
Is my imagination.
Conclusion it is. Double kill. Oh, shell. That's neat. 14 HP damage. We don't care. Just punch through him. So, what's your status? Protection passive. Does this mean it deals 3 times?
I hope you're not in a hurry.
So that's not a status. I guess the status is the stuff we inflict like this.
I'll burn to devour you.
Okay.
To get my hands dirty again.
Oh, wow. Her recharge is cheap.
I'm bathed in opulence.
Yeah, sure. There's only 1 combatter, so we're just gonna keep punching you. So you have that ability the weakest to make exhaustion. Exhaustion, please. How many stats do you have? Control. So we have exhaustion. You can try to apply. Oh, vampirism doesn't really work here. I guess I can take that away. Big smash. You hitting Drax? That's kind of a waste. Ouchies. Wow, you are not doing too well, my tortured soul, my man. Big recharge, I guess. 14, not enough. Big recharge. We have time. I'm harsh. He's just gonna defend himself anyway.
Ready again.
Oh, it's only the first. Yeah, that's only an opener. So let's smash her. Yeah, that'd be kind of scary if you weren't gonna die. So I want like stuff that inflicts statuses, which is probably what I want to do anyway. But does such an enormous amount of damage. That doesn't seem right.
A fragment of power for my disciples.
This is not bad considering how much we want to cast the opening spell. +1 max AP. Double damage suffered by the holder. Nah. Plague Carrier, it applies its weaknesses and controls to other enemies. That's interesting, since we're trying to do a status build. So let's do Plague Carrier. I know the AP thing seems cool, but I think Plague Carrier is smarter considering that's what we want to build our deck around eventually.
The stakes.
I'm thinking ahead. Might be a little easier without the sniffles. Book chapter. Alright, you ready for the devil to read you a bedtime story? There you go.
My disciples reach the marsh that the inhabitants of Berkston blame for their bad health. We examine its dark waters. There's nothing in there that's worth a good bubonic plague. Suddenly a witch leaps out, rebuking my disciples for being late. She explains that her sister, a formidable poisoner,
I'm a
had
witch!
predicted that they would come looking for a creature. Without question, the Hydra. But time is short. Gabriel has hauled her sister to the town of LaRue in order to burn her, on the pretext that she is able to communicate with the ungodly spirit of the marsh. This witch could prove useful to us, and so my disciples set off to save her.
I take it back. Van Helsing with a chain gun is actually canon if you're following the one with Wolverine in it. What's his name? God darn it. I was thinking it when he was saying those things, and then he just kept talking and I forgot.
Beginning.
More traits, more essence. Trait. I want to go to the Reaper Man anyway. I mean, yeah, Reaper Man. That's who I want to go to. When they see your disciples, the peasants, blah, blah, blah.
Their time is counted.
Look, usually I'm okay with stories, but the past few months, I've been in a mood for just gameplay, so forgive me if I'm not really interested in most narratives. Sackstone. Wait a minute, this isn't the Grim Reaper. Did I mess up?
When
I mean, that's
give,
fine.
I get.
Vampirism isn't worth it. I know we should probably give up something from her, but this is fine.
Take everything you can.
SP damage, that's so cheap. Wait, back up.
Take everything you can.
What is the status? I guess it's the one, those are temporary stuff since they are charges. Apply to depression. This works against what we're doing, but I'll take it. The potential for damage is too high. We're fighting ourselves a little bit, so we just have to do things in the right order, I think. So here's where our stuff is deactivated.
The humans in these lands will learn
And
what
a
despair
treat.
is.
Good news, we have a new carrier, and it's the White Lady. She has an Instagram, and you know what's on her Instagram.
With that, the conductor of souls finally.
Oh, this is
deigns
really
to show
good.
himself.
Nightmare. Do you have more nightmares? I
make
feel
him
like that's
wait.
what we have. Sorry, Lilith. I was going to play with you a lot, but it turns out I'm more interested in the White Lady. There's a lot of subtext here, and I urge you not to think about it. Can we upgrade Torment again? We can gold it. 3 times is really good. Yeah. What else do we have here? I mean, I gave the opportunity to get this, which doubles the levels of White Lady's masks, which would have been better, but I'm stupid. I need to pay attention. Alteration. Reduce the target's base damage until the start of the next turn. How much is this? Free, though. Warmth. We have that already. Cost. What do you do? Spiritual damage. Oh, we have this. Guess we can upgrade it. Yeah, I'm kind of down for upgrading that ability, that support ability. Alright, we're low on money, and I feel like we should start looking for money. Since our slots are kind of tight on... Oh, no, we're not. They might be later. So a sack altar might be in our future. We have one of those. What does this do? I lose 50 souls. I have nothing to lose, so I can actually go to random, try to get a sack altar. And then a fight. Is there an altar before the next shop? There should be. Like, that's a guaranteed shop. 6 fountain, altar. So we go here. Left. Bam, left. Yeah, that sounds good. I like that it doesn't let you view everything, because, like, it doesn't matter how much
Their time is
You can plan ahead because there's a lot of things that are gonna get messed up. It's good that the bad thing happened on the right one because that's not where we're going.
by dawn. These
Fish.
lands will be mine.
I don't have souls.
Finally.
Oh no! I've lost nothing and I'm all out of nothing. Ooh, a fight. Oh, the random ability is a Reaper. Does he give it back to us immediately? Oh wow.
Simple mortal
They do give it back to us immediately. That was very good. I accidentally did the smart thing.
All those innocent souls I harvested will
So we might not
finally be
need
of
the
use.
other thing. Oh no, I still need the sack thing. I still need to open up some slots for her. Sure. I might actually go for the souls because I want to go to a shop thing. Because skill-wise, I think she's a little tight on skills. She doesn't have anything that's ready to upgrade. I should remove one of these actually. I'll probably remove Dread. So if we do get a skill that overlaps, I'll remove Dread. Because like stacking up on a lot of skills isn't that useful. We still always have limited AP.
Or maybe I will.
Sad person. See, I need to take this down because she has half the health of the other privateer, but deals only 1 less damage.
I'm parched.
I'm parched. Okay, you. Put on the mask. Damascus. Let's see who you murder. Inventor. That looked like it hurt. Fracture. What does that do again? Oh, more HP damage. Oh, Jesus. Only he gets breakthrough. We can create provocation on him. We should kill you, and we definitely can.
Get my hands dirty again.
Double attack on you. Kills you guaranteed. I do not believe we have another double attack. We should look into multi-attacks for our busty friend here.
I'm ready.
Warmth wall. The burn is nice. That's like burn is... Oh, when we deal damage, not when like... Not when they deal damage. Owie. Oh no, we're vulnerable and she's dizzy. Are you attacking her too? No, that's fine.
I have to get my hands dirty again.
Steal then punch.
Parched.
I'm parched. Apply depression. Beginning and end of turn. It's actually really good. 21 HP, does not break through. I just need something that deals SP damage. So these two do it. Because need to hit her twice. Because I didn't pick up the other thing that lets us deal SP damage for him. The cheap one. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Oh yeah, we have the thing that passes around problems. That's kind of cool. That also took away our thing. See, we're working against us and now I got hurt more. I gotta think about that ability. Holy cow. But the depression is nice because they're about to die. Double tap. Man, they put a lot of effort into our bounce.
I am pleased with these offerings.
Oh, extra
Take them.
decadence. Extra poltergeist. I believe we also have poltergeist. Oh, this is tempting. Because this gets cheap. Like the next level gets cheap. Yeah, I'll replace Dread. Yeah, I still need that sackstone for room. Oh wow, that's new. Hi. How are you guys doing?
Show them the power of evil.
So you have a mental barrier, so I guess I'm gonna ignore you today. Anyway, spiritual damage. Put on the mask. Depleted? Excuse me? Too bad. My recharge is 1.
I'm bathed.
We're gonna have to ruin lives here, I think. This is fine so far. Ouchies. You're medium? I'm a large. No statuses on them. This is much more reliable. 8, 16, 24. Small chance of that just outing them. So what I'm instead gonna do is... I have 2 poltergeists. Never mind, that one's dead. Let's just kill you. Double poltergeist should do it. We have to roll a I don't think we could even have under-rolled that. Plus 6 SP, huh? Can I one-shot you? You have 2 statuses, so this should play thrice? That's 33. You should... 30, 35, 15. What's the lowest we can roll? The lowest we can roll here is a 5. 5, 10, 15. We want to get her down to 10.
I shall forge the world in my image.
I guess that's good.
The dice were loaded from the start.
Unless I do the math wrong. There we go. We did it. I did the math right. We don't need to steal SP. I'm parched.
I hope you're not in a hurry.
If it doesn't deduct, it doesn't... They don't get depressed. Oh no, he's depleted. He has a thing. He has a problem.
I'm ready.
Anyway, recharge. Get sad. Madame, you want to take the sadness punch?
It couldn't have ended
Mistress of Suffering.
way.
So she's like a good finisher as well.
World's rotten.
I only read her ability now. So she's like a good finisher. She gets stronger whenever somebody gets hurt.
Is an insult to my glory. Destroy it.
All right. Set up an ambush. Another skill. Yes, let's go for a skill. The terror effects are so temporary. I mean, some of them are good, but this is more guaranteed. And this guy's alone.
Fresh meat.
This guy's dead. You're a dead man.
To get my hands
Mask up.
dirty again.
We play safe where we come from.
I'm ready.
Don't need gust. I mean, there's only one dude in one turn, so may as well gust him. Like, he's dead. Like, solo units are in trouble against us. Like, so much trouble.
The mortal that bows down before my power is a good mortal.
But don't you want bad people?
Please.
Oh, dread.
Offerings.
Gust of wind. Succubus's favors. Heal 10. Apply 2 Aegis. That's really good. Initiator. Yeah, okay, but it's 1 cost. Oh, we have 2 Initiator abilities, and I'd rather have the
Evil
buff.
will not spread.
Actually, I don't know. I'd rather have it than and not need it than need it and not have it. Never fight. 2 skills, huh? Sure. I kind of roll with those dice. Aegis.
Fresh meat.
Well, we know what we're gonna do. Say it with me. Timeless vision. Torment. And I don't know, Gust? That is a good opening sequence. Look at those HP bars. Look at how strong she's gonna get. Silence. So who hurt? I don't care. Let's just kill them all.
Dirty again.
816, 24, that kills. 816, not a guarantee on you. Actually, if we bring this one back down to 0, the mask might get her. I don't know if I want to get a lower level poltergeist. Because a higher level poltergeist keeps us from getting more poltergeists off. And the double is working out. Hold on, let's give you the Aegis.
I feel a century younger. Maybe.
You can even wall him. But now you don't have any effects on you right now. Let's give you a burn. Actually, you're dead.
Darling, did you lose your rhythm?
Oh, I like this team. There's a lot of debuffing in this
Now
team.
you belong to me.
Love this.
Choose quickly. Evil will
Fine.
not
Let's
spread
upgrade
by
Poltergeist.
itself.
Nice.
I am pleased with these
Opulence.
offerings.
Mask of Opulence. At
Take
the end of the turn, heal for 7. That's really good. Heals for the weakest. Is White Lady good? Deduct 1 charge from all statuses. If a status removed, apply free damage to Mask of Torment, then replay the effect. Oh, that also seems good. It's like a cleanse. Oh, all combatants. Excuse me? Remove a control. Apply 1 presence of mind for each status. Plus 6. Why is this really good? Like, she starts hitting like a truck. I think I want this more because it can really stack up the passive damage while this is active. And this means less commitments for us, and it can remove vital like stuff from, and we can set up chains. This is a self-replicating ability. Let's do that.
Simple mortal tricks.
Succubus phasers, interesting.
Find a use for them.
Sadism is 0, so I'm kind of down for that, but we already have a conclusion ability for her, which is the Gust of Wind. We don't necessarily want this, but it's always like a bonus attack, which is interesting to me. But that doesn't seem like the build we want. Here's a defensive ability. We'll probably need that. I mean, we've been running largely glass cannons, but we have a lot of damage over time, so a little defense might be
Many
good.
humans lie dead among the roots of these trees.
I'm sure we do.
I quite like this place.
Alright. Let's minimize everybody. Let's get rid of these two.
I'm past.
And then go to 10. Plus 3 spiritual damage. That's fine. I don't care about timeless vision getting locked that much. Do you have any statuses to remove yet? No. I have... put on a mask, right. You have a free 1-coster? I always have a 1-coster. Yeah, I want a gust. That's our open. It also, you know, it clicks the end turn button for us. Don't you have a thing that like damages around? Oh, fracture. Oh, this is gonna be good. Because we can remove all of this, I think. I think these are statuses. I mean, now's a good time to find out.
Dirty
Spectral Blast on everybody. Reset. So it doesn't remove maneuvers. Good to know. This is what, times 2? Times 3. So 10. This is a guaranteed kill. That's not a status, so this should only hit once. Did it hit twice? That's kind of weird. What is happening? Anyway, she's dead. Please buff yourself. I have bad things to do to you if you buff yourself. Oh, wait. Hold on. That's bad for me. Play 1 exhaustion.
I'm listening, Master.
-1 to all statuses. I should have... See, there it is. I did that in the wrong order. If I did that in the right order, he'd be much worse off. Warmth wall. Depleted. This is depleted. Let's just burn you. That's 3 applications of burn. So that's like extra 6. Plus the damage over time from her. Alright, what are you gonna do?
I'm past.
Sunshine.
I have to get my hands dirty again.
Keeping in mind that I still have a defensive ability I haven't used.
I feed in the darkness.
No statuses to remove, really. Smash him. I think he dies. I think he just outright dies now. Now this definitely kills him. I love that we just stand there and then they die.
These relics are potent enough to contain my power.
Mistress of Pleasure +1 charge each time an enemy suffers damage. Each time Lilith uses a skill that inflicts damage, heal as many HP and SP as charges to Lilith and consume them. Okay, so it eats them for money. I don't want Midnight Charm. Lilith's recharge can now recharge any disciple and make them a target. I mean, these are all kind of bad. I don't care about this. Dodge is just HP. This recharge can now target any disciple. There's a shop nearby. We are going to a shop soon. And a sack altar. I might actually... No, I can't sack altar and then hit the elite. That's unfortunate. What do you think, Black Widow's ring? My problem with it is that I don't really want it. I might want the money, but I'll take it. It's an option we might need, and 20 souls is just 20 souls. I'm sure we'll find more. Story time! Let the devil tell you a story.
The execution pyre is set up in LaRue's town center. Humans are crowding around, attracted by the thrill of death. Gabriel is there with his men. He brings a vial to his lips, and my disciples discern the power of night flowing through him. It is tempting to kill him in order to discover his secrets, but we must save the witch if we are to obtain the head of the Hydra. At my signal, fire envelops the woman and obscures her from view. A terrible panic ensues. Cover that allows my disciples to reach the witch. She promises to meet them in a hut whose location she explains to them. She then disappears into the crowd.
Okay, time to meet the witch in a hut. The witch in a hut. The witch in a hut. Time to meet the witch in a hut.
My rage.
I would go for the traits, but I'm gonna go here. Ooh, a relic.
A fragment of power for my disciples.
Each time sacrifice is still good timing. Eesh, not Pentacle. Dreamcatcher gives us more money when we sack a skill, which is what we're gonna do right now. Let's get into a fight. What's our special thing here? Oh, we get stronger. Nice. I can cheat more. Dreamcatcher! I don't know. Terror affecting 3 nights. 1, 2, 3. So it's at the Styx hole. I don't know about that, Jimmy. I don't know if we need anything in the Styx hole. We might go for this. We might go for the souls. So we can like go to town and drag. I'll go for the souls. I usually go for abilities, but I think our build is good.
Who shall be the first to receive my praise?
Oh god, I wish it were me.
I'm listening,
Spirit, what the Jiminy? Relax, sir. Why are you doing 49 damage? Oh, heal. Okay, so let's not bring down the captain. They really want Drac, huh? Torment. Gust. I guess we could save that for something else and just pass the turn. That might actually be better. Did you heal everybody, you little so-and-so? So Drac is getting the ever-loving crud beaten out of him, so I want to reduce the damage here. Here's have some exhaustion. Wait, why can't I hit you? Oh, because I wasn't using an ability. Alright, Drac, relax.
I'm ready.
Warmth. Damage suffered by half. Oh, I could have used Aegis. That would have been so much better. But this is still fine.
I have to get my hands dirty again.
So this is 30 or so. We can kill the captain right now. I think I want to do that.
The world in my image.
7 is fine.
Dice were loaded from the start.
This will definitely kill him. I was wrong, but hopefully we RNG him. We have RNG'd him. Or her. So now you're depressed. Okay, punch me. I don't care. What is Wandering Spirit? Cannot receive any buffs. I don't care. 28. I don't care.
To get my hands dirty again.
-1. There's a status here that's -1. I'm willing to sack that. More damage. You have 1 status, so this should do more than 14, right? Oh yeah. That counts as a status, but I didn't eat it. That's weird.
I'm listening, Master.
Depression. Oh, you just die now. Have some depression. No sertraline for you. This is the wrong era. Ouch. Ouchie, ouchies. That is a lot of statuses. You know what would be bad for you? Excuse me, ma'am? Are you depressed? Wait, hold on. What's this? No, Mask of Torment. That's a good thing. This one. So that should kill you. Okay, I was wrong. This should kill you.
So easy. It's almost boring.
Devil, shut up. You ain't doing anything. I do not feel connected to you in any way. Alright, sack zone. Sack zone, sack, 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 sack. Give us the good suck. Give us the good suck.
Their time is counted.
I can't wait to make an album. It's gonna be wildly unpopular. Wait, what's that do? Wasn't reading. Double the data. Okay, so we just don't use. Oh wait. No, there's a sticks thing ahead of it.
Go forth
We're good.
and plunge this land into chaos.
White lady, white lady, white lady, white lady.
Sacrifice.
Give me some
to
stuff,
dominate.
white lady. Decadence is working out. This is not. I mean, it kind of is in the damage reduction phase, but I feel like I could be playing around that anyway, and we have the wall from what's her name. We just need to remember to use it early. Spectral Blast is working out. So possession, goodbye.
Simple mortal trinkets.
Oh, that's jacked
Better
up. We
find
don't
a
need to do
use
more
for
of that.
them.
Poltergeist, another poltergeist. Start building that up. Excuse me? +1 AP. Cadence can only be launched once per turn. Oh, it just eats next turn's points. So when we do this once, we have a -1 next turn. I'm sure this is good somewhere. Like we cadence and then we get a burst ability. I guess it's an emergency ability, but I wouldn't invest in it. Maybe I'll regret that.
Scream.
Also, the 80 souls is nice. And double the cost. I was thinking of leaving the area, but we have a heal coming right up. I think that's a stick stone. 1 spiritual damage, 10 max spiritual points. Let's stack up.
Indeed, this is no task for a peasant.
As they come around a bend in the road, the disciples see one of the imposing statues that indicate the presence of a sanctuary. As they approach, they see that the entrance is heavily guarded. What can the Sanctua Lumen be hiding inside? You intend to find out. It's money! White lady points out an entry that isn't guarded. The roof is on fire. It might be possible to squeeze in between the old bell tower and the statue. I mean, this will cost us like 20.
Something done right. Do it yourself.
That's fine. We're gonna heal that.
Power is absolute.
A lady never fails.
White lady climbs to the roof with no problem, deftly negotiates with ascent. When she touches down, she discovers an ancient book sitting on a pedestal. It's a sacred text that details the Sanctua Lumen's 5 mantras. The book's totally unprotected. What should she do? Study. I think that makes her stronger. Your disciple quickly scans for text for information that could be useful. She finally discovers a way to effectively counter Sancto Lumen's spells. White Lady doesn't have to wait long to put her new knowledge to the test. She uses it to eliminate the building's guards before they even have time to react. That bodes well for the nights to come.
With that, the humans will finally submit to
I have
my
another
yoke.
slot, right? Yeah, I do. So Mask of Torment, which we've already maxed out, so we don't care. Swap for targets HP and SP. See, that could be nasty. We just gave up Nightmare, I think. It's so expensive, though. It's a flat 10. You could reduce it to 0. It's also valuable, but permutation is funny. We could cheese this. You move like a predator. Your prey hasn't got a chance. I am a phantom, after all. If you see me, it's already too late. Haha, we're so evil.
There's nothing like it to rekindle my flame.
These two love each
You
other,
have to
and I'm
know
for
how
it.
to prod destiny in order to remain powerful.
I would watch that. I mean, it'd probably be gross, but I'd watch that video.
You have to know how to prod destiny in order to remain powerful.
You have to know to get more quotes to remain relevant. Abandon shot.
Wretched
Let's heal
pile
up
of
first.
sticks.
Optional events can be done before or after the main event.
The waters of the Styx offer
+1 physical damage, irrelevant. Actually, this is all irrelevant. We're gonna pick her. Look at how low her points are. Let's beef you up. Actually, Drax not looking so good, but he's a support player right now. I'm looking at stealth and temptation. It's not likely we're gonna need to spend a lot.
This is no task for a peasant.
The presence of an unnatural creature attracts her. Oh, it cost me 40, I think. Because I'm at 59 still. Anyway, and the creature attracts her disciples to abandoned shack. The cruel and brutal thug is called the Bonebreaker. His hideous features identify him as the son of a witch, an aberration that requires numerous human sacrifices before it can manifest. The carcasses of his most recent victims are twisted at impossible angles, forming glyphs made of flesh and bone. The Bonebreaker is bending over them, preparing a bloody ritual. Okie dokie. The Bonebreaker would be a great asset to your cause, but White Lady could also discreetly appropriate his powers while he's concentrated in his ritual.
I shall reforge the world in my image.
Take it.
A
It's
lady
yours.
never fails.
Then a lady never learns. That's an upsetting mask. Hidden in the shadows, White Lady siphons off the Bonebreaker's magic before he's finished his ritual. A phenomenal power invades her. When a Bonebreaker realizes what's happened, he immediately throws himself at White Lady to tear her to shreds, but now he's a mere mortal, and your disciple revels in giving him a taste of his own medicine. I've broken your bones.
Evil will
You're
not
now part of a
spread by
meme.
itself.
Appearances healed. Ghostly regrets. This is a mistake. That was expensive for nothing. Actually, another Spectral Blast would be good. I might remove Poltergeist. Decadence is too good. Spectral's too good. Permutation's too funny. I'd remove Poltergeist. That was not the outcome I thought I was going to get from that. Remove a control. Apply one presence of mind for each remove status. It's really situational, but really good as well. It's like a cleanse, and it makes us really strong. It's a defensive ability. I should have more of those. Yeah, sorry, Poltergeist. It was funny, but I don't know if we're gonna get two.
There's nothing.
Those
like
two
it to
just
rekindle
getting
my
along and buffing each other, I think they're always gonna be a pair for
Know
me.
how to prod destiny in order to remain powerful.
It didn't take me long to start shipping stuff, so whatever. Nobody should be surprised. Remember Lucian?
Go forth and plunge this land into chaos.
Another event. More physical damage, must stealth, ruse, and occultism. Your ruse is pretty high. We shouldn't need to spend too much here.
This is no task for a peasant.
As they enter the mansion in Ruins Cemetery, here you need to fix that Mad Lib style dialogue. Your disciples notice something strange, a huge pile of corpses. Oh, it's this guy again. Rot. Give me everything you got.
Finally.
Here you go.
You have to know how to prod destiny in order to remain powerful.
Alright, let's go buy some stuff. Grimmy boy, give me something good.
A conductor of souls.
That's interesting.
All those
Costs
innocent
2.
souls I harvested will finally be of use.
I have decadence, don't I? The problem is I don't have enough slots to like stack it up properly. So that's gonna be a little weird. What does this do? More combat. Healing. More charge. This is we're buying guaranteed.
Choose quickly. Evil will not spread by itself.
Apply to exhaustion, great. Remove her protection, great. Plus do damage. This is amazing. This is also good. But this is 3 times. Excuse me? Hold on. Midnight Kiss it is. Alright, time for the jokes. Sorry. What's this? Spectral? Spectral's too good. Permutation is gonna be funny. But here we are. We might get a higher level permutation if we're lucky. Zoot. Zoot zoot.
Choose quickly.
Scream
Evil
of the
will
Banshee.
not spread by itself.
Apply 1 Wandering Spirit, can't relieve any statuses. Poltergeist. Yes. 2 second level Poltergeists and we can get a 3rd level. That's pretty good. More depression for Dracula. I don't think he needs the help, but we're gonna give him more depression, I guess. Is there any skill that I want to upgrade more? We have these to carry us while we're giving warmth away. I can upgrade that as well. There's a lot of time. I can max this out immediately. I actually think we have the time to give this away. Because we have, like, just balls out damage. In fact, keeping this might have been the mistake. It's the steel or steel? Excuse me? Depending on where he's weakest. Oh, okay. The steel's interesting, keeps her alive, and she is a part tank. Does she have room, though? Interface could use some work, because I don't know how to review all the skills they have, unless I'm missing a button somewhere. This is also very interesting. Let's take that. I'll take the scepter. Even though sometimes they deactivate our relics. We'll just cheat our way out of them. Oh, look, Devil's gonna read you another bedtime story. 6th night already.
What a wretched pile of sticks.
This is really long.
My disciples arrive at the abandoned hut. The witch is waiting for them there. A vengeful ire stirs the wrinkled lines of her face. She wants to take revenge on Gabriel, who hunts down and tortures the creatures of the night. She has decided to help us communicate with the Hydra on condition that we promise to her that we shall kill Gabriel.
Jesus.
My disciples solemnly accept. The old woman then slits her throat with a dagger, and her poisoned blood spreads across the floor of the hut. As she collapses, lifeless, the voice of the Hydra penetrates the minds of my disciples. It speaks one word. Battley.
Battley. Actually, I meant to say battery, but made a mistake.
Screams of terror.
Choose to hear yourself.
Such sweet music to my ear.
More souls. Okay, so what's probably gonna happen here is this the end? No, it's not. It's pretty far from the end. So I'm probably gonna end the episode here. We're gonna follow up next time, but I'm just looking at what we're gonna do. I wanna go here because that gives us more souls. Then hit the Reaper. That's not a bad idea. Hit the Reaper, go here. Sack altar seems like a really good idea, actually, but we have something waiting for us at the Reaper, and we have another altar to visit somewhere, I think. Pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, that seems good. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, do all those nice things and more. And I'd like to say, you could have been watching anyone. So thanks for choosing me. I'm Patinator. I'll see you later.